Hello students, welcome back to SST class for class 7. Today we are going to start the same chapter of geography, lesson number 30, Earth movements and changing landforms. But today we are going to discuss about the processes behind landforms formation. What are the different processes which are behind landforms formation? When we talk about landforms, the different landforms are mountains, plains, plateau, desert, etc. Now what are the factors which are responsible for the formation of these landforms? Mainly there are three factors. Now weathering, erosion and deposition plays a very important or crucial role in the formation of different landforms. Now we are going to study about these: weathering, erosion and deposition. Now when we talk about weathering is the gradual or slow process by which rocks break and decay due to the atmospheric condition. Now again, what is weathering? It is a slow or gradual process by which rocks break down and decay due to the atmospheric condition, and these weathering alter or changes the landscape and also plays an important role in the formation of soil. Now next is erosion. When we talk about erosion, the process of wearing away of land surface and transportation by the agents, and these agents are water, wind and moving ice. Now again, what is erosion? The process of wearing away of land surface and transportation by running water, wind and moving. These are the agents which help in erosion. Now next is deposition. What is deposition? The laying down or dropping of rock debris obtained by weathering and erosion. Now what is deposition? The laying down or dropping of rock debris obtained by weathering and erosion in other part of the earth by natural forces. All these processes are done by natural process, not with the help of human beings. Now when we talk about river and landform, these are the landforms which are formed by the rivers during its journey. The journey of river from mountain to sea. The journey of a river from mountain to sea, when river, the place from where the river originate, we can say it is the hills or mountain, is known as source, and where the river meets with the ocean or sea is called mouth. So the journey of a river from source till mouth, a river performs erosion, transportation and deposition and creates various land forms. And these landforms which are created by the rivers through its journey from source, from mountain till sea where it meets, depends upon the volume of water, how much quantity of water is, slope of land, is the slope steep or not so steep, and the material which are carried by the rivers. These are the processes behind the formation of landforms: weathering, erosion, deposition. Now the path or journey of a river is divided, or we can say, into three parts, or we can say in three courses: lower course, or we can say first it is upper course, then middle course and then lower course. In the upper course of the river, when we talk about, as I have already told, the river path is divided into three parts: upper course, middle course and lower course. Now in the upper course, when we talk of the upper course, the work of the river in upper course is mainly of erosional work, as the river passes through the hills and mountains, so there is the steep slopes. Now first gorges are formed. Now what are these gorges? When river erodes the valley bed faster, when the river erodes the valley bed faster than the sides, then gorges are formed, and these gorges are deep and narrow with steep sides and hard rocks. नेक्स्ट इज वाटरफॉल, या जिसे हिंदी में झरना भी बोला जाता है. व्हेन रिवर फॉल्स फ्रॉम ग्रेट हाइट, when rivers falls from a ग्रेट हाइट जब बहुत ऊंचाई से पानी गिरता है या रिवर गिरती है, when river falls from great height over hard rocks, waterfalls are formed. And when we talk about the waterfalls, angel forms which are in Venezuela are the highest waterfall, and Jog Falls in Karnataka are the highest waterfall of India. Now rapids, when softer rocks get eroded easily by river. Again, when softer rocks get eroded easily and river jumps over bands of hard rock, then rapids are formed. Again, when softer rocks get eroded easily by river and river jumps over bands of hard rocks, then rapids are formed. Now next is the middle course of the river. In the middle course, the steepness of the slope, or we can say of the land, is less steep. Now in the middle course, the river start doing the transportation, deposition work also started. Now first, V-shaped valley. When we talk about V-shaped valley, the river reaches the plain. When the river reaches the plain area where the valley gets widened, जो valley होती है, it gets widened, and slope is not so steep, then V-shaped valleys are formed. Next are meanders. These are also formed in middle course. The river enters the plain area. When the river enters the plain, the water, or we can say the river, twists and turns, forming large bends are known as meander. Because here the river enters the plain area, and when the river enters the plain area, the surface is uneven due to the bed surface is uneven. The river twists and turns, forming large bends. Now floodplains, during rainy season, when rivers overflows its banks and deposit the sediments, it can be sand, gravel or tiny rock particles beyond the banks, and thus leads to formation of floodplains. Again, what are floodplains? During rainy season, the river overflows its banks and deposit the sediments beyond the banks, and thus leads to the formation of floodplains. Now last is lower course. The main work of the river in lower course is of deposition. Now first is oxbow lake. The meander loops which are formed cuts off from the river and forms a cut-off lake is called oxbow lake. Now distributary, the load of sediments, the particles or the load of sediments get deposited, forming fan-shaped tract of land at its mouth. When the river falls into the sea, before it, a fan shape is formed as it finds its way. When the river finds its way through these deposits, it divides into different channels, or the water gets distributed before reaching the sea is called distributary. These are the three courses or path of river from its source till the mouth: upper course, middle course and lower course.